Hello, 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 lovelies. This is a channeled reading from Hekate and Morrigan. This is for the spiritual community, literally healers, practitioners, workers, boss babes, those of you who do this for a living. This is a message for you, for the healers, Reiki workers, tarot readers, diviners. Let's see what's going on. Here it is. Empress. High Priestess reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, loves. Let's see what's going on. King of Swords reversed, bottom of the deck. Ten of Wands reversed. Okay, interesting. I typically wouldn't take those, but I am going to keep them here for reflection purposes. Okay. We may not even utilize them fully. Okay. The creation work that is going on is going beautifully. And if you are in the process of birthing something, you will have to push harder. Okay? Gently. 10 of Wands reversed, King of Swords reversed. Let's replan, reorganize, re-strategize. The ideas, the thoughts, the mentality, the envision even that you have and the way that you move about your work, the logic and practicality that is making your choices and decisions is incorrect. You're doing things still either based out of survival mode or you are... I'm listening. I want to say misplaced energy, honestly. You're going so hard on the things that are kind of trivial, and the shit that really matters, you're putting off. You're procrastinating. If you need help, then just ask for help, but quit dicking around. Honestly. I'm one to talk, so I will take this for myself as well. I always know when to humble myself. But you are in the process of birthing something actively right now. Right now, you have put together something, you've launched something, you are in the active stages where this has already carried to term, and we are putting it into the world, this beautiful thing that you have created, and you're not listening. You've kind of stepped back into your fears. There may be some imposter syndrome here, but also in amongst you stepping back into your fears and going on to the defense, you've stopped listening to the spirit guides and the ancestors. And it's going to bite you. We have Saturn moving retrograde and Neptune as well. You will be disillusioned, especially when it comes to your spiritual work and your spiritual practice. Please be careful. I will be taking heed myself after this reading. I would go recheck my shit and mind my P's and Q's, etc. But you're not listening. Because you've gone on the defense, you've placed ego in charge, right? Ego handles the fears, which is fine. But in this case, you've shut off your intuition. You're not listening correctly. You're being irrational. I almost want to say empty-headed. I don't feel that would be the correct phrase, but I'm going to let that be what it is for now. It feels just empty, like you're not thinking clearly. And it's affecting your work. It's affecting your productivity. It's affecting the way that you the quality of your work, and it's affecting how you get it out and your consistency, and it's perhaps even just creating a handicap on yourself to the point where you've cornered yourself into a creative block, a writer's block. Okay? Listen. It's time for you to really split hairs on if something is negative or not. There's a difference between being nervous and excited and anxious. All three of those are different things. And you need to start getting specific about where you are and what you're doing. We already know that, Jesus, this is one of those things where you got to have the fear and do it anyway. Have compassion for yourself, caring, empathy, acceptance, and gentleness. This is not a soft and passive tone that's coming through this card, though. Caring for yourself, having empathy is being like, yeah, I get and see where you are, but you can do more. You can think differently. We can, organize this in a different way. You're not weak and you're not helpless. Problem solve your issues. You don't need a mountain of money to solve whatever it is that you're trying to solve right now. You don't need the latest and greatest. We need you. And we need you to quit dicking around and get out there and start speaking. And if you make a mistake, apologize, rectify, and move on. Get rooted, get real, get in it. Start with action, productivity, one steady step after another, but start actually pushing yourself. This is ego-based. And so if you want to be egoic about something, be egoic about your quality. And that includes obviously taking a moment of rest, but push yourself, strive for more, see what you can do, exert yourself. Family, belonging, community, culture, and tribe. Get out there and talk to people. You're not going to get along with everybody, and that's fine. And maybe you do have some people in your actual blood family who can support you. But find your community and find your tribe. And real respect and boundaries for one another. Support one another authentically, truly, wholeheartedly, and with, real vulnerability. Find your people. You have a responsibility and a duty to this, to do your work, and you will need to discipline yourself in order to get it done. Empowerment, reliability, fulfillment. That means you do even have to do your work when you're tired. That does mean that you will have to strategize and maybe pull some overtime, okay? You have a responsibility to do this, and stop skirting around the things that are actually important. Get those done, even if they're, icky, if it's accounting or booking, or you have to take appointments that you don't necessarily want to do. You have to get them done. This is your responsibility. It's cool to work for yourself, but now the gun has gone off and it's time for the real race to begin. We've only just begun. World War III is here, right? So this is our time. We've done all of our practicing and everything else up to this point, but as spiritual healers, we are leaders of this community, and we need to present with accurate and truthful information. If we are going to coach people through spiritual awakenings, don't you think you would have to have an amount of endurance yourself? That also means you would have to go through boot camp yourself. Do the things that you have to do. Express, exchange, share, honor the connection. Okay? Get out there. Speak your truth. Okay? I'm going to leave you with that.